Hello everybody, just want to give you a garden update again. So after the rain, we have sprouts. Lots and lots of marigolds that are coming in between the plants. You can see they're all coming up. The tomatoes have flowered. Some of them actually have nice sized tomatoes growing so far. I counted a total of 15 that's going on. No signs of parsley yet. That row is still bare. And that went all the way down. But hopefully pretty soon that'll come up. And then we have some barely sprouting marigolds on this side. I think there's one right there. And the peppers is doing pretty good. Excuse me. You can see the older ones, of course, have blooms on them, and the younger ones are still working on growing taller. Actually, I think I see a bell pepper on, let's see, that one. The bell pepper right there growing. See if I can get a little closer. Right there. So we're getting lots of buds. And flowers. Oh, I see our first insect, and I don't know if that's a spotless ladybug or not, so I'll have to look that one up. And we lost one bell pepper out of that row. The onions are doing so much better. They're starting to get some new growth coming on, so I'll let them get a couple more leaves forming, and then I'll top them so that way it can focus on making the bulbs larger. Oh, we lost one onion right there, but I have a couple spare, and maybe that one, I might want to replace that one too. But we have our spinach is coming in, which is organic, Burpee organic spinach. And you can see, I might have to thin some out, but they're all doing pretty good. I'm telling you, rain really helps. It's a whole lot better than just watering. Watering doesn't do anything but keep everything alive. It doesn't really start any of the growth. This is our bunch onions. Don't see anything, which they take a little bit longer. And then on this side is our basil. All of our basil. is coming in. We'll definitely have to do some thinning on that row. There, you see little basils all the way down. And you can see weeds popping up. But yeah. And looks like our beets coming up, which is Detroit red. And we have beets. I think that's a weed, but I'll wait and just make sure, because all the little beets have all decided to come up. And it's all the way down. Down the row. And that row I'm saving for the carrots. So I saw a video where you make a cornstarch slurry and then you mix the seeds in it and then you spread it out like cake, and I'll put the link in the comments. And I think I want to try that route. That way it keeps them moist and it also spaces the seeds out. And I'm going to do 2 rows. I'm going to put 1 row here, 1 row there, and that should give us a nice amount of carrots. I've never grown carrots before, but so everything except for the parsley has come in, and it's still too wet to put in the other rows, but I'm working the other rows the next couple of days. I'm gonna get back from a convention this weekend, and then we'll get the rest of our stuff planted, which is going to be okra, corn, green beans, and some other items in there too, and sweet potatoes. We have sweet potato slips to put in on the very last row down there. But that's our garden update.